703 confirm, ready for descent.
Yes,
Roger, descent level light 0, report Abbey Mahmoud.
okay.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back. Welcome to this new video. I'm Dagna. In one of my videos, I explained to you the different parts of speech in English. Among those parts of speech were prepositions. If you've watched the video, you know how important prepositions are. If you haven't, go and watch the video now. I remember I told you in that video that prepositions are like seasoning to the food. They bring more flavor and more taste. There are so many of them, it's important to master all of them because by using them, you make your English sophisticated. In this video, we're going to go over 5 couples of prepositions that learners tend to confuse. Let's start with the first couple, on versus in a particular context when describing a picture. A lot of people are required to describe a picture either during an interview or an exam. And oftentimes people say, on this picture, I can see this or that. That is wrong. The right thing to say is in this picture. Most of the people that I work with are French-speaking people and they make this mistake a lot. And it's normal because this derives from their first language, which is French. In French, in the same context, it's appropriate to say sur la photo, which translates as on this picture, literally. So that explains why most French-speaking people tend to say on this picture. But guys, the right thing to say is in this picture. There are actually times when it's more appropriate to use on, but this is when you're talking about something which is on top of the picture. For example, a pen on the picture. You can see a physical object on the picture. For example, in this picture, I can see a white aircraft. An example with on is there is a cup of tea on the picture. Stop confusing these two. Couple number 2, married to versus married with. Guys, do you think it's correct to say Ibrahim is married with Aisa or Ibrahim is married to Aisa? A lot of people say Ibrahim is married with Aisa, but this is wrong. When you want to say that someone is getting married and you want to specify the person, you use married to. For example, Ibrahim is married to Aisa. Ibrahim is getting married to Aisa. You'll eventually come across the expression marriage with when it comes to historical events. For example, when talking about a king's marriage or a queen's marriage, historians tend to say, for example, Elizabeth's marriage with the king, Elizabeth's marriage with the duke. But a lot of native speakers consider it unnatural. Married to always works. Why not use it? Couple number 3, in versus into. I love this one, it's tricky. Would you say the girl is in the room or the girl is into the room? The girl went in the room or the girl went into the room? These two prepositions sometimes mean the same thing, but they're not always interchangeable. In means inside something, an enclosed area. For example, I left my phone in the car. Another example, the girl is in the room. Into, however, means to the inside. Can you see the difference? Into is a preposition that takes something somewhere and places it somewhere else. For example, when I say the girl walked into the room, you can visualize the movement. She goes from somewhere and walks in the direction of the room. So if you ever wonder whether you should use in or into in a sentence, just look at the verb and ask yourself, is there a movement? If there is, use into, and if there isn't, use in. For example, the dog jumped into the truck. Couple number 4, it's almost the same. Again, on versus onto. On means on top of something, whereas onto suggests that there is a movement to the top of something. So once again, if you're wondering whether you should use on or onto, ask yourself, is there a motion? Does the verb suggest that there is a movement going on? If there is, use onto, and if there isn't, use on. For example, the dog was on the couch, but the dog climbed onto the couch. Couple number 5, to be good at versus to be good in. So here it's at versus in the particular context of to be good at or to be good in something. When you want to say that you're skillful or successful at a particular activity, you use the expression I'm good at doing something. Normally the verb is in the ing form, although there are expressions, idiomatic expressions, for example, which do not have the ing form that comes after the expression to be good at. So for example, I'm good at playing the piano. I'm good at dancing. I'm good at swimming. I'm good at playing football. Now, you can also say I'm good at baseball or I'm good at football. It simply means I'm good at playing baseball and I'm good at playing football. However, you'll notice that a lot of native speakers say I'm good in when they are referring to school subjects. For example, I'm good in mathematics, I'm good in science. Other native speakers find it unnatural. So, as I said earlier, it's always more natural and it's safer to say I'm good at. Now, as I said, there are exceptions. There are specific expressions with specific meanings which have in after to be good instead of at, and they cannot be changed. They cannot be changed. For example, to be good in bed. You can't say I'm good at bed. I'm good in bed. It's an expression. It's like that. You use it the way it is. It means something specific. It means that you perform well when it comes to sex. As French-speaking people say, je suis fort aux fesses. Guys, this is the end of the video. I hope that it was useful to you guys. Feel free to comment in the comment section if you liked it, if you didn't. Tell me if there's something that you would love for me to cover. Tell me if you need help with your level of fluency, your speaking activities. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I share incredible quizzes that will help you improve your level of English. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.